Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field in Chehinkapa Park, downtown Wahpeton, North Dakota. Good afternoon, everybody, and we got a beautiful day for baseball here on Three Borders Sports Network. It's the opening game for Wahpeton Post 20's Home Legion Baseball Tournament here, and that will game time here is scheduled for about 4 o'clock this afternoon, and I am Joe Schreiner, and I'll have the call for you here today. And Chad Affield might stop up here in a little while in a couple of innings, and Chad will be with me here too as well. Again, this opening game here is between Fergus Falls, Minnesota, post number 30, and also Wahpeton, post number 20. It's a round-robin 5-team tournament, and the teams later tonight in the second game of the night and the final game of the night will be between Glasgow, Montana, and Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. They'll be playing at approximately 6:30 p.m. or about 30 minutes after the completion of this game number one. So there's your lineup here. Again, I'm Joe Schreiner. Welcome everybody to Three Borders Sports Network and Red River Communications. And those of you watching on cable channel 28, and also we want to thank Yield Advantage, our precision planting sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. Yield Advantage, our pregame show sponsor, and they have brought that to you here and bringing us all of our pregame shows here for the 23-24 season, so they'll be with us throughout the summer as well. So we want to thank Yield Advantage, your precision planting sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. We're going to take a commercial break here, and when we come back, we'll have our Miller and Associates starting lineups right after this.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy. All right, welcome back to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field, Chahinkaba Park, Wahpeton, North Dakota. Again, we'll conclude our pregame show here, brought to you by Yield Advantage, is the Precision Planting Sales and Service Center for the Southern Red River Valley. Yield Advantage is our pregame show sponsor. As you can see, the umpires meeting is going to be going on at home plate here between the coaches, head coach Chris Kappas of the Wahpeton Post 20 and head coach Trevor Larson from Fergus Falls, post number 30. In the first game here of two games today, the second game will be Glasgow, Montana, taking on Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. So two out-of-state teams here coming on and playing game number 2 this evening. It's a 5-team round robin. The other teams here that will be in the tournament, of course, it's Wahpeton, Fergus Falls, Glasgow, Montana, Lemoore, North Dakota, and Detroit Lakes. I think those are the 5 that are listed. And Chad Affield will be joining me here shortly. I'm Joe Schreiner. And again, you can see the coaches meeting going on. And we're going to turn it over to our PA announcer, Art Grocco, here shortly with the Miller and Associates American Family Insurance starting lineups, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. And in the coaches show going on, a beautiful day here at John Randall Field, and just a little bit of a breeze kind of blowing out here a little bit today. But it's a beautiful day here at John Randall Field. And see if I can get you a quick temperature. It looks like 77 on my phone right now here at John Randall Field. Sunny skies, high clouds in the sky here, but it's 77 degrees. And the winds are just very calm here, just blowing a little bit out here toward right field from home plate, so just a little bit of a breeze. Our umpires here today are going to be Josh Nordic behind the plate, and Reed Johnson will be on the bases. And we're about ready to turn it over here. As soon as we get the sign from, we'll get the high sign here coming up soon, I think. Again, Fergus Falls, Minnesota. I don't know. I did not ask Coach Larson. I did talk to him before the game, but I didn't ask him if they'd played any yet this spring or not, or this summer. Coach Kappas and Post 20 have not played any games this summer, and this is their first game of the year. And they're starting it out with their home tournament. Of course, the defending 2023 Class A state champions, the Wahpeton Post 20. So they got a title to defend this year. Field looks in good condition here. Steve Hockert and Bob Hockert doing a good job, along with Evan Doctor, doing a good job here getting the field ready. My buddy Chad hasn't had much of a chance to work on it this spring and summer, but the Hockert boys and Evan Doctor have done a pretty good job here getting the field in pretty good shape. So a little bit of extra explanations going on here at the home plate. Not sure what it is, but we know Reed likes to chat. So you want to put the headphones on there, Chad? We'll get you on right away here. No, now we're ready. We're going to turn it over to PA announcer Art Grocco here for Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance starting lineups. Here it is, Art Grocco.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Vaderstad Stadium at John Randall Field. Beautiful day for baseball. At this time, let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, Fergus Falls, and we're going to start with the reserves. We asked everybody to please line up along the respective baselines. For Fergus Falls, number 8, Andrew Clennert. Number 5, Alex Ellison. Number 37, Isaac Iverson. Number 4, Sammy Holmes. And number 10, Marcus Mock. And now for your starting lineups. Leading off and playing right field, number 13, Logan Larson. Batting second, the third baseman, number 1, Karsten Froning. Batting third, the catcher, number 17, Brock Shorman. Batting fourth, the shortstop, number 16, Hunter Powers. Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 11, Ethan Gronwald. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 22, Ben Swanson. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 7, Levi King. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 3, Luke Pearson. Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 2, Isaiah Holmes. And doing the pitching, number 6, Isaac Ellison. Coaches, Trevor Larson, Tosin Mann, Cole Knudsen. And for the home team on the scoreboard, your Wahpeton Post 20. First, the reserves. Number 2, Avery Momi. Number 8, Evan Doctor. Number 11, Nick Langenwalter. Number 15, Braden Steffens. Number 23, Braxton Pauly. And now for your starting lineups. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 5, Caden Kappas. Batting second, the left fielder, number 3, Skylar Blado. Batting third, the catcher, number 7, Jackson Fleeflet. Batting fourth, the pitcher, number 6, Jaden King. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9, Cooper Klosterman. Batting sixth, third baseman, number 12, Aiden Hayek. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 10, Eli Kappas. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 4, Josiah Brewer. Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 13, Miles Hinckley. And playing second base, number 20, Carter Hockert. Coaches, Chris Kappas, Steve Hockert, Caden Hockert, and our bat girl, Wendy Kappas. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to the national anthem, we want to have a ceremonial first pitch. And walking out to do the ceremonial first pitch is Al Oden, who is a veteran and been a fan for the Wahpeton. Al was in the service from 69 to 71. He was one of the fortunate ones. I'm sure he'll say the same thing. He stayed stateside the whole time. He was in electronic communications. So Al, thanks for being here. Let's have that first pitch and make sure you get it to Jackson. All right, good job. That was a strike from up here, Al. I don't know about the umpires if they saw it. Okay, Al, if you want to stay out there by the players, we'll go ahead and have the anthem. Just stand right there with the players. We'll be glad to have you out there. With everybody, please rise and face the flag in right center field as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the playing of the national anthem. Well, there you go. There's our national anthem as we honor our veterans at home and abroad and the past and the present that have done such a great job defending our country and providing all these great freedoms that we have. Again, the starting lineups were brought to you by Miller and Associates, American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for all of your needs. And our first pitch will be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply. Chad, they are out and located in beautiful, scenic downtown Tyler, North Dakota. How about that? Chad Affield joining me here, buddy. How are you, Chad?
Not too bad, Joe.
Right,
a little warm today, though, Joe.
Welcome. A little bit warmer than we thought it was going to be, isn't it?
I'm okay with it, though, Joe. It's not hot.
Yeah, it's not hot. No, not by any means. It's not hot.
It's nice up here in the...
Yeah, we got a nice breeze going through the press box here.
Yes.
The Heb and Gene Diedrich press box. Again, our Tyler Farm Supply first pitch. The starting lineups were brought to you by Miller and Associates, American Family Insurance, and Art Grocko doing his usual good job on the PA.
Yep.
And Brad Hoffman over there on the scoreboard. So Brad will be running the scoreboard for us. We got a couple of Legionnaires out there that are collecting tickets at the door. So I want to thank them for their service. And they're good about helping us out at any tournament that we have here at John Randall Field. Again, JRF looking pretty good today, Chad. Looks pretty nice out there.
Yeah, no, like I said, Steve and Bob and Evan have done a really good job out here, Joe. I've drug it a couple of times and painted a few foul lines, but.
Yep. Well, look at them foul lines. How straight they are. Look at you.
You were my witness. You were my help today. I used the string today, Joe.
Yep, we sure did. So they look pretty good down the lines. So again,
nope, that just allows me to do other stuff, Joe. So
it does. You got all kinds of other things to do.
I got more
here.
than enough stuff. So come and help out when they need it. But
yep. Well, Jaden King, as you heard in the starting lineups, is getting ready. The big, tall left-hander had a season for the Wahpeton Huskies. Struggled a bit at times, but then, of course, playing a division higher than what we are here. So,
and he's signed to go play college where, Joe?
At Northwestern in
down in the cities, I think.
Cities,
so, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So we're going to have our first pitch here. Logan Larson, the right fielder, steps up to the plate. So it's going to be lefty on lefty here right away here. And again, your Tyler Farm Supply first pitch. Your short line farm equipment dealer since 1985 is fouled back into the net. And our first pitch, Chad, at 4:04.
4 minutes late, Joe.
Art played a short national anthem, so we can't blame him. Minute 18 seconds, he said. So there's another one fouled. That one just clears the dugout. Duck, boys.
Yeah.
So
if you're opposite of what the batter's batting, Joe, and he's behind a little bit, watch out.
Yep.
And that goes to the dugout. But
and we know Jaden King can bring the heat when he wants, and he delivers that one just off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just outside, Joe.
Yep, Jaden King on the hill. Jackson Fleeflet coming back. One of the super seniors here on the squad this year for Coach Kappas.
How many are there?
3.
Okay.
You have Caden Kappas at shortstop, Jackson Fleeflet behind the plate, and Josiah Brewer.
Brewer out in right field.
I'm told that Hoffman will be back after he's done with his basic training.
Okay.
He'll be back sometime in late June, early July. There's a little ground ball. Kappas charges it short, and he's going to get it over to Cooper Klosterman covering in the bag there. So nice play by Kappas to get the first out.
Yep. Yeah, nice, easy. That's what you want, Joe, that first out of the game. You want that nice, easy ground ball to come to you and field it and get it over there. And everything worked out.
Caden Kappas, one of the other super seniors here. Again, that's what you expect from somebody like that. He went to University of Minnesota Crookston to play some college ball. Got some time in. Did some traveling here with the team when they went south in the winter to get their season started. Just off the plate, ball 1 from Jaden King.
And that's where Fleetfoot is too, right?
Yep, both of them are up at Crookston. Okay. Karsten Froning, third baseman at the plate. Swung on a miss, pops a mitt, 1 ball, 1 strike. Jaden and Jackson have been playing catch like that for many years together. Started out in the old Cal Ripken days. Jaden actually a year younger than Jackson Fleetfoot and Caden Kappas and Josiah Brewer.
So, okay, well, he'd be a super senior.
I don't think he is. Okay. I don't think he can make it back.
That's kind of like an age thing, right, Joe?
Yes, sir.
If you don't turn 19 by a certain date, is that how that works?
Yep. You got to be January 1st.
Okay.
Swung on a miss, and King comes back with 3 strikes here and retires Karsten Froning on strikeout. His first K of the day, and that will bring up Brock Shorman.
Yeah, an easy ground ball and a strikeout, Joe. That's the way you want to start the game.
So Jaden King on the hill there facing Brock Shorman. In the first pitch, swung on and missed. That pitch was a little bit up in the zone a little bit there, but it looks nice and fat to Brock Shorman.
I said, I'm not sure if Fergus has played any time or not, Joe.
I should have asked, and I didn't. And that one's just off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
If they have played it, probably 1 game, 2 game, maybe. It's not very many, I don't think.
It's just like the Cowboys.
Yeah.
They haven't played one
yet
either because they're high school season. So congratulations to
it was rough. I don't think he was quite 500, Joe, but that's still.
I think they were 10 and 12 was what
something
they
like
finished.
that. I think they finished. So that's.
So King ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Shorman. And there's another ground ball to short. Kappas picks it up on the second hop over to Klosterman and in the dirt. A little deep in the hole there for Kappas, and he short-armed it there, and it bounced in the dirt, and Klosterman couldn't come up with it.
That short hop was just not far enough away either where you can, as a first baseman, you can kind of adjust that, Joe. So that was a tough play on both ends.
So an error in the books here for post 20. He would have been out had the throw been there. Throw was in time.
Oh, courtesy, Joe.
And a courtesy runner over
number
first.
5.
Okay, so I've got number 5 is Alex Ellison. It's 5, yep.
Courtesy running at first base, number 5.
And now at the plate here for Fergus Falls will be Hunter Powers, the shortstop, batting in the 4th spot. That ball was hit pretty hard to Kappas.
It was.
The hole, too.
It was a lot harder than the first one of the game, Joe.
That one's pulled foul. A nice catch over there by the first base coach out of our camera shot. Gets it back over to Jaden King. And King ahead now in the count. Jaden's done a good job getting ahead in the count so far.
That's kind of key, too, Joe. You want to, pitching-wise, you want to get ahead of the game if you can.
Head coach Jeff Ralph.
That was Coach Ralph.
That's a ground ball. Klosterman snags it, and he'll step on the bag for the out.
Good play.
Nice play there by Cooper Klosterman, and he'll get the 3 unassisted for the 3rd out. Stranding 1. We're going to the bottom of the 1st. Fergus Falls 0. Wahpeton coming to bat right after this, right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
All right, welcome back to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. I'm Joe Schreiner. He is Chad Affield. Brian Watson could not be with us today, but
busy working. Busy, hard working, Joe.
We'll say he's working. I don't know if he is working or not, but
I'm sure he's watching, Joe.
I'm sure it's on somewhere. Yeah. Here comes Caden Kappas. He's going to face Isaac Ellison here and takes outside off the plate for ball 1. As Caden Kappas again leads off for post 20, his familiar spot. He was in that spot all year last year for post 20. Led the team in hitting. And that one's outside for ball 2. Isaac Ellison, tall, lanky right-hander. Facing Caden Kappas. Brock Shorman is the catcher for Fergus Falls. So there's your battery for the Fergus Falls post 30, and there's a hard ground ball to third. Nice pickup over there by Froning. Over to first, and in time to retire Caden Kappas. Swanson kept his foot on the bag.
And that gets by, that gets to that next bounce, Joe.
Yep.
With Kappas' speed, I think that's close, or he beats out at first base.
Yeah,
so that was really good play by the third baseman.
It sure was. Powers was backing him up, but there was no way that Powers would have.
Yeah, I don't think Powers would have. No, I don't think so.
With Caden's speed. It's going to bring up Skylar Blado, the left fielder for Wahpeton. Skylar had a.
Did he? Was he the catcher during? Was he the catcher during high school, Joe?
Yeah, he
caught a couple.
Yeah, he caught a lot of games in high school. Played some outfield. He's playing outfield here for Post 20, of course, with Jackson Fleeflet behind the plate. There's
not much catching time, Joe. To be found probably. Unless
probably
Jackson gets hurt.
Probably in some second games where they don't count, or maybe here in the tournament. So Skylar Blado swings at that one and misses.
But it's good to have that kind of versatility, though, Joe.
Yep.
Where you can.
And Nick Langwalter can also catch for.
Yep. So he's got Coach Kappa's got a few guys anyway that.
0-2 pitch off the corner, ball one.
I'm sure almost anybody can catch, Joe. Right?
What?
Almost anybody can, Joe. You did back in your day, didn't you?
I did as a little leaguer.
Left-hander? Left-handed catcher. Why you don't see many of those?
I had to use my own glove, but I did.
Okay, I believe you, Joe.
And the 1-2 pitch popped up foul, and is it going to get out of play?
That might be.
It does get out of play.
That might be Coach Hawkert's dad over there in the golf cart over there. Yep.
Doug over there?
Yep, Doug's in the golf cart over there. Yep.
Doug helps out. We got to give him a little credit.
Yep, Doug does too. Yes, it's Doug, Steve.
He likes working with the sprinkler. I heard
he's the watering guy.
I heard he's got an invention that he uses to sprinkle the infield now.
Yeah, he's going to throw it in the back. He said the back of the gator that's underneath Joe. He's going to throw it in there probably tomorrow. Yeah,
breaking pitch.
His own personal device, I guess, Joe. I haven't seen it either yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. 2-2.
He asked for the gator. I say, I'm not going to. We're not going to use it. So. I'll throw that in there. Okay, sure.
2-2 pitch to Skylar Blado. There's a base hit to right field, and it's going to land right in front of Larson, and Skylar Blado reaches on a 2-2 count.
Yep.
So nice base hit there for
Good
Skylar.
Base hit, poked the other way, Joe, opposite field like that.
So now if you'd had Caden Kappas, you'd had two speedsters on.
Yeah.
So Skylar Blado also with some good speed. Jackson Fleeflet steps up to the plate now, and his first at bat.
Did we ever figure out what he crosses into the?
Drives a smiley face.
Okay. All right. I figured you knew that, Joe.
Yep. Wants to be happy at the plate.
Okay.
That's what he told me last year.
Okay.
He's back at her again this year. So I think in his first at bat, I better not say that.
Did he? Well, I think I saw it, Joe.
I know when I came and set up the camera in center field, I parked my car over there in the left field corner over there, and Chris said, "You better not park it over there." And sure enough, somebody popped one over there. So good thing I moved my car.
The foul pole is the new flag pole, Joe, is in the process. It was supposed to be done, but 30 foot high, I was told.
1-0 to Jackson Fleeflet. The pickoff move to first. Blado back in time. Get the uniform dirty. This is the same uniform that Post 20 won the state tournament game in against Kindred. So Coach Kappas wanted
superstitious a little bit, maybe.
Coach Kappas wanted a little
which is fine. Yeah.
Hey. It started out like we ended it. Jackson Fleeflet way outside, 2-0. You know, if Jackson gets something on the inner half, he's going to pull that ball hard.
I think Fergus knows that too, Joe.
Yeah, they probably know that too as well. Yep. Joe Schreiner, Chad Atfield. Three Borders Sports Network. Thanks everybody for tuning in and watching. The 2-0 pitch. Pop foul.
It's kind of nice.
Clears the net.
It's kind of nice now, Joe. Everything's kind of fenced in here too at John Randall now.
It is.
You know, down the right field line, it's fenced over. Down for it's kind of all fenced in, but you still can see things.
Yep.
It's not like it's fenced in where you can't see anything either, Joe.
That's correct. 2-1 to the catcher from Wahpeton.
See the golf carts are down there in the bullpen too.
See that. There goes the runner. Blado, the pitch is outside, and Shorman drops it on the attempted throw. It was a good jump there by Blado, so he gets the stolen base.
Even a good throw, Joe, I don't know.
I don't think he would have. So it goes 3-1 now to the catcher, Jackson Fleeflet. Jaden King on deck in the number 4 spot for Wahpeton. Coach Kappas liked to run last year with a team with speed, and he's already got one stolen base on the season. There's a little kind of a check swing there, and it's right back to the pitcher Ellison, and he'll get it over to Swanson to retire.
Tough, like kind of inside, jammed him a little bit. And it just went back to the pitcher, so no way to advance or anything. But
So now a runner in scoring position here with 2 outs. So Blado will be breaking on the swing. And Jaden King at the plate, see if he can help himself out here now.
Yeah, he did well in high school, if I remember right, Joe.
He did, and he had a good offensive year in high school. If he's not pitching, he's in the outfield.
Right.
Range in the outfield. He'll probably end up in center field sometime. He played a lot of right field, too, for the high school team. But,
yeah. Who's playing? I can't remember. I'm trying to figure out who played center field for the high school.
Hinckley.
Hinckley did, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, he's playing left field today. Swung on, and it's pulled to short. Powers picks it up, looks to second, in the dirt, and got him at first. It was in the dirt, but a nice pick over there
for him. It was bang at first.
And it was a bang play, but Post 20 is retired here on a 1 hit and 1 left on base, but we're tied at 0 as we're going to go to inning number 2 right after this.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in
All right, welcome back to Waterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. We're going to inning number 2, Chad, and guess what I got to do? I got to update here.
Update the scoreboard?
I'll get the phone call or the text message from Watson if I don't get that done.
Yeah.
So I might see what I can do here.
I get on his case when he's doing it and didn't do it good.
And he gets on my case too, so I'll get her switched over here as Ethan Grunwald swings and misses at the first pitch delivery from Jaden King. And we should be set with second inning. So we're good to go. That one comes up high. It's ball 1-1.
Are we good to go on the lights here, Joe?
Good to go. Yes, I am told that the soil samples have been
taken. Came back? I know they were taken. Yep. I
didn't hear this week if they've come back with the results. But we're still on schedule for August replacement.
Okay.
That's what I'm told anyway. And we got to go by that word. It's 1-2 now to Grunwald. And then I'm also told that the outfield fence will be replaced this fall as well.
Really?
That's what I'm told. Swung on, fouled into the net.
And we're staying wood, I assume?
Yes.
You hesitated, Joe.
Well, my vote's wood. I know they're contemplating.
Oh, they're still voting? Oh, they're still contemplating? Oh.
I don't know.
I can't believe they would change from wood to anything else, Joe.
Low for ball 2-2-2. But you talk to a lot of people, Chad, and they want to see that green wall stay.
Yep.
You know, they don't want to see, even with the lattice or the.
I think you can chain link that's green too, Joe. Really. Yeah. So,
but I mean, I think everybody wants this.
Well, it's been like this for how long? I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we replaced it back when Evan was playing, and then.
I remember, and I bet that's been 10, 15 years. I think I replaced some wood out in center field.
Fouled up and over the canopy. The count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I can't remember how many. I used to know how many sheets of wood, Joe.
Yeah, we counted that one. 40. I want to say 40-some.
No, there's more than that, Joe.
Is there?
It might be 40-some just from right field.
Swung on a miss, foul tip, and hanging on to that one was Jackson Fleetfoot, so Ethan Grunwald is retired on strikes.
I mean, I was thinking it was closer to 100, Joe.
Gosh, maybe it is. Why was 47 is the number of steps?
Okay.
At NDSCS to get up to the swirling steps.
Nope.
Isn't it?
Nope. There's actually 40 steps, but it's 41 you got to take to get because you got to take up to the platform. 40, Joe. I've done it many a time, so I know.
Ben Swanson, first baseman, steps up to the plate. Jaden King delivers the 1-0 pitch. Swung on a miss, and it's 1-1. I don't know. There's a lot of steps.
Well, I see Robert Wanick here too, Joe.
He's
is he doing his?
You know what? Yeah.
Kind of another.
Yes.
Okay.
And that one's a little bit low. And Robert and I believe Maddie will take part in it too later this summer. But they are creating a Boys of Summer 2.
Okay.
So there'll be another one coming out. As Jaden King delivers that one.
Boys of Summer 1 was such a good success, Joe.
It sure was.
Well,
it was.
You know,
it's still out there on our. If you haven't seen the Boys of Summer 1, it's out on the Three Borders Sports Network YouTube page. Just search Boys of Summer. Swung on a miss, and King comes back now, and it's a full count to Ben Swanson. Yeah, it's been viewed several thousand times.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoy going back and watching. There's a swing and a miss, and King records his third strikeout. So that'll bring up Levi King. So Levi King and Jaden King. Levi King is the left
Battle
fielder.
of the Kings.
Yep. I'm sure Jaden's grandparents are down in Tyler, Minnesota watching. I'm sure we'll get a text message as that one's followed back into the screen. And we're in the second inning here. Talking to second. Fergus Falls, post number 30 at the plate. That one's popped up to right field.
Might have a chance, Joe. Couldn't quite get to it. Yeah, no, just
out of our camera shot there, and it landed in the bullpen.
If he'd have got over there, Joe, maybe he could have reached over, but the timing and everything else, and you got to watch the fence, and I can understand taking being cautious, getting close to that fence,
I
Joe.
think Brewer hurt himself yesterday in practice, and so I was glad to see him in the lineup here tonight. And that count now, no balls and 2 strikes to Levi King from Jaden King. Let's up on that one a little bit. Fly ball to center. Hinckley's drifting back and drifting back, and he came in a step, and it went one step over his head.
Took that one step in, Joe, and still made a good effort at it, Joe, but it was just out of his reach.
So we'll give Levi King a double on that one. And that was just a misplay there by Hinckley. The wind kind of blowing out.
The wind's kind of just, it's picked up a little bit since we started the game, Joe.
Yep.
So it's heading out to the right center field gap. So
he gave her a good ride there in front of the 372 mark, probably about a 350 foot hit. There's a swing and a miss there by Luke Pearson. Luke Pearson is the number 8 hitter in the order. He's designated hitter.
I was going to say, I don't see him on your fancy
my defensive chart.
Your fancy defensive chart, Joe. So
and he takes strike 2 on the outside corner.
Although, Joe, you said whiteboard at one time.
I know.
I realize
I'm
that.
working on that.
No, I know, but you went with a bigger piece of paper at least, Joe. I think.
Thicker.
It's or something. Yeah, something's. It's better.
That's all. I'm getting some potential spam, Chad.
Look at that!
Use computer to draw the diamond.
I didn't even hardly notice that. That's the first thing I should have noticed, Joe.
Right? Back to the pads, and the count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, that's pretty nice, Joe.
I got a whole bunch of them here, so I'm all set.
Okay,
for the
you're good for you.
A bunch of blank.
All right.
Until I find my whiteboard.
Well,
it works.
That works, though, Joe. I mean, plus it helps.
Oh, and there's a drive to left, and it's going to land in front of Blado, and here comes the throw home, and is it in time? No, and the throw down to second, not in time. So a single to left. Blado couldn't get to it. Scores the run, an RBI for RBI for Pearson, and he goes to second on the throw.
Just in front of Blado out there in left field too. Yeah. And you say dive, but if you dive and you don't get it,
yep, it goes past.
Then he
you.
Scores, and you got a guy probably at third or who knows what. So you got to kind of play cautiously this early in the game. So
number 9 hitter here. That was a hit by the number 8 hitter,
batter,
designated hitter, and number 9 hitter is Isaiah Holmes. The center fielder steps up now. So Fergus Falls jumps out to a 1-0 lead, and King sails that one over the head of Fleeflet. A 1-0 lead here for Fergus Falls, and the second run now just 90 feet away. So another wild pitch will bring in another run.
2 outs though, so you still kind of want to keep the damage at 1, Joe.
Yeah,
if you
especially
can.
with the number 9 hitter here.
Yeah, you don't want the lineup to turn back over.
No. Jaden King started out the inning with 2 strikeouts. And
now he's
given up 2 hits.
And he's throwing one real wide, one kind of high, Joe. So,
yeah. So 2-0 now to the number 9 hitter, Holmes. Just off the plate, 3-0. Of course, first and second base are open.
But that's a leadoff batter on deck.
Yep. And the pitch off the plate, ball 4. So I got a feeling Jackson will go out and talk to his left hand.
Yeah, he's waiting, I think, till he gets to first. And called for giving signals, Joe, first and third.
I suppose, yep.
See, some things don't change, Joe. You're still doing your book and pen.
I am. Haven't had the scribble yet.
Yeah.
Haven't had the scribble yet, Chad. Watson would be giving.
Yeah, he'd be. It's another thing, Joe. When I listen at home, Joe, I can you can just see Watson. He's doing it in pen.
All right, runners at the corners. Leadoff hitter Logan Larson grounded out to Kappas in his first at bat at shortstop. Takes outside for a ball.
And that's
1-0.
5, and here comes Coach Hockert. I was going to say that's at least 5 in a row, Joe, that's been wide or off. So,
So there comes your mound visit, and that mound visit is brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number 1 goal. Carlson Family Insurance mound visit. Steve just probably went out to
quick one, yeah. Settle
down a little bit, big fella.
Yeah,
we got this.
Went out there, it was quick, though, Joe. He didn't spend much time out there, which I appreciate. Keeps the game going.
Now, Coach Trevor Larson calling his signals. So we'll see what's going to happen here between the two teams, defensively and offensively. King. That was a quick set there.
Yeah, normally when the pitching coach goes out there, Joe, the next pitch after that is normally a strike.
Jaden was awfully quick there on that set. He's got to set a little bit longer there. You don't want to give up a free run here with a balk. There he goes. That's better. That's fouled away into the batting cage.
Your vehicle, Joe.
Look out, Coach.
Oh, no, it's not even close to your vehicle. I saw where you parked,
I'm
Joe.
over here.
If somebody hits your vehicle now today, Joe.
That's a poke.
Yeah, backwards.
Backwards. I've seen him land in the tennis court.
Corey could bounce over, yeah, I suppose.
Never seen him clear the tennis court. Stop. 2-1 now. And the pitch to Larson.
I think you should have parked on the other side of the road, Joe, not right next to the tennis court. I feel safer on that side.
Count goes to 3-1 now to Logan Larson.
You see they took some trees out behind us too, Joe?
I didn't notice, no.
Yep.
Some of the evergreens?
Yeah, some of them that needed to be gone.
Yeah?
Yep.
There's a call strike. 3-2 now, full count. So the runner at first base is Holmes, Isaiah Holmes. He'll be taken off with the pitch. But you got a left-hander in Jaden King with a nice move. You'll see what happens.
You don't want to leave too early.
There he goes, and the pitch is in the dirt.
Oh, yeah.
Not far enough
nope.
for anybody to go anywhere. So 2 walks, 2 hits, and then 2 walks here given up by Jaden King. And bases are loaded. And it's going to be Karsten Froning. He struck out in his first at bat, Chad. So see what Jaden King can do here. Jaden King in a bit of a jam here in the top of the second. Giving up 1 run here, 2 outs. Bases are loaded.
Did you get your signs up down in the bullpen, Joe?
That one's too high. We got some new ones made.
Okay.
There are some down there that say no spikes.
Okay. You worked hard on that, Joe.
I got her done, man.
Jeannie helped too, though. I gotta give Jeannie a little credit.
On one of them.
Well, she would have been here the second one, Joe, but.
And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. King gets the swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to the number 2 hitter in the lineup, Karsten Froning. Jaden King and the post 20 boys would sure like to get out of this one. 1-2 pitch. Popped up. First base side. Klosterman drifts over and makes the catch to retire the side. Bases loaded, though. Fergus Falls puts 1 across here in the top of the second. We're going to go to the bottom of the second. It's Fergus Falls 1, Wahpeton 0. Back after this.
1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Well, that might be about time for our Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line there, Chad. Huh?
Okay. Yes.
How about that? Got to get things, push the right buttons here, and we'll get that over there. And there it is, the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line, 701-640-2619. If you want to give us a shout-out, give us a text message, don't call me. Shoot me a text message, and we'll read your name on the air and who you're cheering for.
Yep, either team, if you're from Fergus, wherever, doesn't matter.
Absolutely. The Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line, 701-640-2619. I'm Chad. He's
I'm Joe.
Yep, there you are. No, or vice versa. And at the plate is what I was going to try and say. It was Cooper Klosterman. So Big Coop at the plate. He had a good high school year, too. Again, a lot of these guys, Chad, and we haven't talked about it yet. Last year the boys were state champions in North Dakota Class A Legion Baseball, but they lost a lot of guys. They've got 3 super seniors back, but you lost your starting third baseman in Riley Timian, your starting second baseman, Caden Hockert. He's a part-time assistant coach here for Coach Kappas. There's a call strike to Coop. And your first baseman, and he's coming back, though, after basic is what we're told.
Yep. Tori Ulick plays for the college now.
So you lost your whole outfield.
Right.
And half your infield.
It's a little bit of a changeover.
So Coach Kappas, through the first few practices here in the year, had to evaluate and try to figure out what he wants to do. And, you never know. By the end of the year, there still might be more changes.
Oh, yeah. And a lot of these guys that are playing now were, I'm sure, B-Legion guys last year, right, Joe?
Mm-hmm. That's correct. Swung on, fouled out a play, and the count remains full to Cooper Klosterman.
I remember Klosterman. I think he was a third baseman on the B Legion. Not that you can't play.
That's correct.
More than one. I mean.
Yep. And he played a little shortstop too.
Okay. Yep.
And he did that in high school ball too.
Versatility is good, Joe.
Yep. Cooper can pitch.
Yep. The more guys you got to throw, Joe, I figured that out. Watching the Breck High School team play. The more guys you got that can throw, the better you're going to be, Joe, because you're going to need all the pitching you can have.
Yep, that's right. So Klosterman hangs in there yet as he pulled that one foul. So again, Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance shout-out line, 701-640-2619. Send me a text.
What is that thing, Joe? Holy.
Yeah, it was kind of a big animal, whatever it was flying in here. Check swing,
Nope.
and it's going to be rung up anyway.
Yeah.
So Cooper gets caught on strikes.
Now batting your third baseman, number 12.
So it's going to be Aiden Hayek coming up to the plate here now. Third baseman. Again, he's filling in some big shoes when Riley Timian played third base. Good to see RT around a little bit this spring during high school ball.
Yep. Sure, helping on the farm, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. He's probably busy spraying today, would be my guess.
Yeah, this is one of the better days we've had, Joe. So.
Yep. And Aiden takes that one high and away. Ball one. Again, a lot of these guys, with the exception of the three super seniors playing for Wahpeton here, these guys got their first action on the high school field this spring too, as varsity players. Because again, you had senior heavy last year in the high school season.
Yep. Schroeder, the outfielder.
Yeah.
Jack at second base.
Yeah, Jack Rittenauer.
There it is. Leader,
line shot out the right, and it's going to get by the right
rolled.
fielder.
Look out, Joe.
Aiden Hayek rounds first. He's heading for second.
And the right fielder fell down and hurt himself, I think, Joe.
Hayek rounds second. He's heading to third, and he's going to get in standing up. Got by the right fielder out there as Larson dives for it and couldn't come up with it.
That carried a lot farther than I thought, Joe, and then it kind of skipped by the right fielder, and then
he's okay, though.
Yeah, he popped back up after a little while, but, yeah, it rolled all the way to the fence.
So we're going to give Hayek goes in the books here as a triple.
Yeah.
Nice attempt there by Larson in right field, but now the post 20 boys with tying run 90 feet away. Eli Kappas at the plate. Eli takes high and in. It's ball one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you called it there, Chad. He was down to begin with.
Yeah.
It didn't look like he was feeling very good.
But
maybe just knocked the wind out of himself.
The dive maybe, Joe, if you and me dove like that, we'd still be laying there, I think.
Eli pulls it down to third. Froning picks it up, gets it over to first. Swanson comes off the bag, but he kept his foot on there long enough. And Eli couldn't get the RBI.
That's a good stretch by the first baseman.
Sure was.
Good play by the third baseman. Throw was a little off, but the first baseman came off, kept his foot on the base and everything. But
comes Joe Brewer up.
Yeah, nice to get that run in from third, Joe, if you can.
It's a big spot here for the super senior right fielder. Joe Brewer. And takes high and away. Ball one from Isaac Ellison.
Wasn't he hurt a lot last year, Joe?
Yeah, he had, I think it was a wrist injury, I think, last year. So he's back. Like I said, I saw him at practice yesterday. He come out of there limping and swing that one. It goes foul. So Joe Brewer at the plate. We're in the bottom of the second. 2 outs. Runner at third base is Aiden Hayek. Miles Hinckley on deck for post 20. Joe Brewer did a lot of base running last year with the injury.
Right. He was still able to run, though.
Yep. Still able to run with decent speed. Two and one to Brewer. Big spot here for the youngster. 2 outs. Ellison in the windup. And the pitch. Calls the inside strike, and it's 2-2. Deuces Wild on the scoreboard, Chad. 2-2-2. A lot of twos up there.
A lot of twos on the board.
2 hits for both teams. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ellison set to deliver. Drops to the belt. Swung on and missed, and Brewer is retired on strikes, and the post 20 boys strand one at third here after the triple by Aiden Hayek, and that'll be 3 outs. And we're going to go to the top of the third, and the Fergus Falls post 30 leads Wahpeton post 20 1-0. We'll be right back after this.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Said good morning to Rick Steckler yesterday morning.
Are you throwing more money in the bank or what?
No, I actually just saw him over at getting coffee.
Oh, yeah, he stopped.
He was getting some coffee at the same time I was, and said hi to Rick Steckler. And all right, we're going to lead off here at the top of the third with Brock Shorman, the catcher.
That's one of my banks, Joe.
Oh, my God, one of your banks. There's a pop fly deep to center. Hinckley drifting back. He's still going back.
Oh, yeah.
And makes the catch in front of the batter's eye as rounding first there. Shorman was watching.
Edge of the warning track, Joe.
Yep. And Shorman.
Yeah, he
tripped on the bag there because he wanted to see if
he wanted to see if it was going to. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. He knew he hit it pretty well.
He did hit it very well. But Hinckley got back in time. It looked like he had it gauged the whole time that time. Just kind of carried it.
Yeah, it carried it. Well, the flags have kind of died down.
That one gets underneath the glove, so base hit there for Hunter Powers. It's underneath the glove of Klosterman. Cooper dived after that one, but couldn't come up with it. Dove after that.
Yeah, that was hit pretty well, though, too, Joe. So.
Yeah, it was. So here comes Ethan Gronwald. He had one of the 2 strikeouts in the second inning for Jaden King. So we'll see what Jaden does here with this one.
That's how he started. Yeah, he started 2 strikeouts last inning, didn't he?
He did, yeah. Check swing. No call.
No.
Ball 1. Wasn't sure if Jackson was going to appeal that or not, but he didn't look like he did he?
No, it didn't look like. I mean, doesn't hurt to check, Joey.
Look at that. That one got away from Klosterman, and it's going to go back to the fence. So an error on the throw.
Yeah, he catches that, Joe.
Could have been close.
It would have been close.
So an error on the throw, and moving to second base now will be Powers. So he gets into scoring position. And my fault there, folks. I forgot to switch the camera back on that pickoff move.
Well, you got a lot going on, Joe.
Well, I'm trying to. We'll have the 2 Wahpeton games tomorrow.
10 o'clock, and is it the first and third?
Yes. So 10 a.m. the first game tomorrow.
10 and 4, huh?
10 and 3:30?
No.
I think it's
3:30. Yeah. No, I thought it was 4.
Maybe it is 4.
No, 12:30.
Well, let's see. We'll tell you
3.
in a second here.
3.
There's a pickoff move to second.
Oh, that was close too.
And Jaden King and Caden Cappas have done that a number of times.
He grabbed that kind of a tough throw, Joe, and still made the tag too.
Yep.
So that was.
So 2 balls.
Scheduled for 10 and 3 tomorrow, Joe. You never know how games go.
That's right. So now it's 3-0 as Jaden gets behind in the count.
Knock on some wood, Joe.
Yeah, knock on wood. Yeah, 4 games tomorrow, 4 games on Sunday. All of them start at 10 a.m.
Cuts into my beauty sleep, Joe.
Yeah, you need it.
I know. Trust me. There's a lot of people that say that too, Joe.
3-1 now to Grunwald. 1 out, runner at second base, Powers. And that one sails outside for ball. And it's ball 4. So runners now at first and second.
First and
walk.
second, less than 2 outs, Joe.
There you go. What does that mean, Chad? It means
infield fly, fair and
playable.
Playable.
So That's going to bring up Ben Swanson. He also struck out last inning. So we'll see what Jaden King delivers. Looked like it was a little bit low from here. Fleetfoot's asking him where that was too, and here comes Chris Kappas. He's going to come out for a visit. So here comes Chris Kappas for a Carlson Family Insurance mound visit. Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue.
I don't think anything's. I don't know though, Joe.
I think is he going to make a switch?
I think he's making a switch. No. No. I think he just kind of kept it together.
He wants to keep Jaden in there to try and keep his pitching for the weekend, I suppose, and see what's going on. So, the 4 games tomorrow, Chad. Starts out with Wahpeton and Lemoore at 10 a.m. Glasgow, Montana, and Lemoore at 12:30. Then at 3 o'clock, Wahpeton and Glasgow. And then at 5:30, Detroit Lakes and Fergus Falls. And Glasgow will take the first game on Sunday at 10 a.m. They'll play Fergus Falls so that they can get back on the road and get back home.
How do you have any idea, Joe, how far it is of a drive?
I did not. No, I don't.
It's got to be far enough, Joe.
I would say.
You ever been to Glasgow? I probably asked you that. I think I asked you that.
I think I have.
It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, if I remember right, by itself. But
I'm going to have to Google that during the break. 2-0 now to Ben Swanson. There's a pickoff move to second again.
Wow, that's
and Jaden and Caden Kappas have worked that one many times together. They've got their timing down perfectly for that pickoff play.
Oh. I'll take a guess how far, Joe?
Swing and a miss. Strike one. It's 2-1. 400 miles.
I'm sorry. I got hours. Sorry. I got to hold on. Oh, that can't be right.
Again, just a breeze blowing out here. Runners at first and second. And a pickoff again to second base, and Coach Kappas, a little trick play there, and did not work.
What'd you say, Joe?
I guess 400.
587.
587.
It's about an 8.5-hour drive, I believe.
Must be toward the center of the state then.
Yep.
Better, huh?
Yep.
I was thinking it was more toward the east side. So how much? 8 hours?
8.5.
Popped up. Klosterman's going to have to dive, and he didn't get to it.
Good try. Good hustle.
So the attempted bunt did not work on that attempt there by Ben Swanson.
Population in 2020 was 3,202 people.
That's all it is.
In 2020. So, yeah, it's not real big either.
No. I think they're out in the bullpens out there in the batting cages. 2-2 now. Jaden King.
I think they were here. They've been here for a while ago.
Swung on a miss. Yeah, they were here before this game started. And a second strikeout is recorded on Swanson there. So 2 outs now and runners at first and second. And the infield fly rule is no longer
in effect.
So here comes Levi King. He doubled in his first at bat and scored the only run of the game so far. So you can see the shadows starting to creep in here at John Randall Field, right in front of the canopy. That one's in the dirt. Fleetfoot stops it. He's going to whip it down to third. Oh, and it was so close down at third base. Both runners advance.
Wow.
I put down the tag.
I got the beam in my way, Joe, so I couldn't lean too much to the right. I figured the throw had to be there.
It was right on the money.
Yeah.
And Hayek put the tag down, and I don't know if the runner had both arms around the tag. It was a close play. So now runners at second and third, but count 1-0. High and tight, ball 2. Powers now at third. Grunwald at second. Levi King at the plate.
Still only 1-0, Joe. It feels like it could be a lot more than 1-0. So if you're Wahpeton, 2 outs. There's a fly ball.
Off to right. Brewer.
Yep.
Looks like he's underneath it.
Yep.
It makes the squeeze to retire the side. So stranding 2. They stranded 3 in the last inning. Stranding 2 more here in the third, and the side is retired. And we're going to go to the bottom of the third, and Post 20 boys trail Fergus Falls 1-0. We're going to the bottom of the third.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit today. Welcome back to Waterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field, Chehinkapa Park. Thanks everybody for tuning in and watching Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Chad Affield. Brian Watson unavailable to be here today. I don't know if he'll be here tomorrow or Sunday or not.
Yeah,
if he
sure.
isn't, guess who will be here? I bet you will be around somewhere.
I'll be here somewhere, Joe.
You're going to actually be on the grounds crew here in between games, too, I hear.
Yep.
So Miles Hinckley, left-handed hitter, steps up.
I told you that earlier. Groundskeeper Phil will be here tomorrow.
Groundskeeper Phil.
He talked to me yesterday.
Yeah.
He's got relation in town, so he couldn't be here this evening. But.
Yeah. So groundskeeper Phil, we appreciate all the efforts he does and volunteers here to help. Pop foul out of play.
Oh, no. That's in the right direction, Joe.
Nah, not far enough.
All right.
1 ball, 1 strike to Miles Hinckley. Miles Hinckley is center fielder.
Sent you like a protective cover with that.
I should have.
You got, Joe.
Put a little
canopy over the top.
Canopy, a roof, a tent. Take that Wahpeton Post 20 baseball tent that we got over there for admissions, and we'll put it over there. Huh?
Yeah.
That's a good idea, Chad.
Yeah, well. You're okay today, though, Joe.
I hope so. Now you're scaring me. That one sails outside for Ellison. Isaac Ellison on the hill.
I've seen people park in the pool parking lot, Joe, get hit.
Stop.
Well, I'm just saying.
Well, don't say that. 3-1 pitch to Miles Hinckley. Off the plate, ball 4, and Miles Hinckley with some speed as well.
If something does go over there, Joe, it'd be a left-handed batter that hits it that way, though.
Stop.
So when there's a lefty up, I'd get a little nervous.
Okay.
When there's a righty up, you're safe.
Here goes Wendy.
Yeah, look at Wendy go.
Wendy went out the bat. So here comes Caden Campus, her big brother. The oldest of the Campus family. Chris's son, Caden. Daughter Wendy is the new
4 of them, right? Is there 4 of them?
Yep. That one goes across the plate for strike 1. Eli.
I'm sure Trey's playing. He's got baseball and everything else, I'm sure, huh?
He's got all the Cal Ripken stuff. Yeah. So he retired last year as a state champ. He did it 2 years in a row. So. So Caden Campus at the plate. Miles Hinckley over at first. There's another shot, and everybody's going to be safe.
Yep.
That one was a tough play over at third for Froning.
Not surprised, but a little surprised he got it. Surprised at third base he got a glove on that, Joe.
Yep.
Really, and then he deflected it to the shortstop.
Yep, that would have been a tough play even if he'd have been able to get up.
Fielded it, yes.
Yep, so I think he would have made that. So I'm going to give him a hit.
Yep.
And so now runners at first and second, Chad, with nobody out means
infield fly if fair and playable.
See, I do that to Watson, and he what?
Yeah, what? First to say, yeah.
Oh, there I forgot to hit the button again on the cameras. Sorry about that, folks. So, Caden reaches.
Well, you do have the scoreboard, right, Joe? Right?
Oh, geez, I'm not in the right inning, am I? No, I'm
I don't
in the
know.
third inning.
I'm just asking, Joe. I'm not.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure. I want to.
Yeah, we don't want that text. Yeah, we're in the third.
Okay.
Bottom of the third, to be exact.
Yep.
And at the plate, Skylar Bladel. There he pops one up the right field side. Drifting back is Swanson.
Ooh,
did he make it? He did make the catch.
Yes.
And he made the catch over his head.
Yeah, he almost made that a little more difficult, Joe, than it had to be.
I agree.
But
it was a nice catch.
Yeah, it was a nice catch. Yeah, I mean,
And here comes Jackson Fleetfoot, and there's his smiley face as he draws that into the circle.
I might start doing that, Joe, when I go to places like that. Just,
draw a smiley face.
Have a pen in my hand or something like that and just draw a smiley face. Yeah, keep everybody happy. Positivity, Joe.
Yep. Jackson grounded out to the pitcher in his first at bat, and he'll fall that one into the net.
Boy, I wish Breck would put a net up, Joe.
And you were not a fan.
I wasn't a fan right away, no. But it has grown on me severely.
Good.
It has, Joe. I like it now.
So it's one strike. It's 0-1, I believe, not 1-0. Because that was a foul ball. Ooh, and Fleetfoot takes up high. It's ball one. 1-1. 1-1. So the pitch now to Jackson Fleetfoot. Oh, and that one hit him in the left leg, and he'll draw a free pass. I don't know if that's free, Chad, when it hits you like that, but
I'd rather get hit there than a few other places.
Yeah, that's true. And here we got another mound visit, and that mound visit also brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, as head coach Trevor Larson wants to come out and talk to his pitcher and settle him down here with bases loaded now. The post 20 boys threatening here in the bottom of the third with one out. So Carlson Family Insurance mound visit. Stop and see Eric and the crew on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal.
You sticking around for the second game, Joe?
Oh, yeah, I'll stay here. I'm not going anywhere. I'll stick around.
I suppose Jeannie's gone.
She's out horsing somewhere.
Well, nice. Yeah. Yeah.
So
good crowd. I tell you what, Joe, I looked down there. There's a good crowd down
there.
In the
very nice
crowd.
Us. Third base side's got a nice crowd. On a Friday afternoon, what are you going to do?
Yeah, that's true.
Jaden King at the plate. Jaden grounded out to short in his first at bat. You know he'd like to put it in the outfield somewhere.
There it is.
There's a swing and a base hit to center field, and one run will score for post 20. Here comes run number 2 as Kappas comes across to score the second run. And
he bobbled. Center fielder bobbled a little bit out there, Joe, and he didn't go right into his glove right away. It kind of bobbled a little bit, but I think he would have scored anyway, Joe.
2 RBI singles, so
just like that.
Hinckley comes in to score. Kappas comes in to score.
Yep, now we got a pitching change.
Third was Fleetfoot and a base hit for Jaden King, and we've got to have a change in pitching, so we're going to take another break here, and we'll be right back here as we got some defensive changes to make here for the Fergus Falls post 30 team. As we'll be right back. What's the matter now?
Groundskeeper.
Okay, yeah.
Groundskeeper Phil.
Groundskeeper
I'll
Phil.
tell you tomorrow, Phil.
Yeah, there you go. All right, we'll be right back. Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Quickly on the steal and base on there as King goes down to second.
First base with number 9. Yeah, dude. I think
So we had
8's out in right field, Joe.
Hang on here. I got to get Jaden King over to second base. And now pitching, we have Powers, correct? Hunter Powers?
I believe, yes.
Yes. And infield is in here now for Fergus Falls. And moving over to shortstop
Number 11
was Gronwald. Came in from second base.
13 is playing. 13, the right fielder's playing second base. Logan Larson's playing second base, Joe.
Okay, Larson at second, thank you.
And number 8
was Clinert.
Clinert, he's out in right field.
Okay, I think we got it.
So I think we're good.
Yes, Cooper Klosterman is behind in the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the third here. Post 20 has scored 2 runs. Swung on and missed, and strike 3. So Klosterman is retired.
Up next, your third baseman, number 12, Aiden Hayek.
Where did I miss the first out? Oh, there it is. The foul ball by Scarlett Blado.
Yeah,
so 2. And that's
first
baseman
baseman.
Hayek.
Yeah.
Hayek tripled in his first at bat
Yep.
past the right fielder out there. And that one's in the dirt, and it's going to get away,
Yep.
and we'll have a wild pitch, and Jackson Fleetfoot will score easily. So the third run of the inning comes across the plate now for Wahpeton. On the wild pitch by Powers. And now standing at third base is Jaden King on that wild pitch. So a little bit of activity here in the third inning for the home team. Called in the outer half, strike 1. Aiden Hayek, third baseman for the Huskies. He drilled one to right field. The right fielder at the time was Larson, dove for it and couldn't come up with it, and it got back and rolled all the way to the wall. There's a swung on and fouled back into the net. So, yeah, Phil wants to know where you're going to get hit.
No, he wants to know
where you don't want to get hit.
Identify the other areas where you wouldn't want to get hit, Joe. I'll tell you tomorrow, Phil.
Yeah, there you go. We'll save it. Oh, I got to change the scoreboard, Chad.
Yeah.
I got to get that done. And the count goes even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Aiden Hayek.
No.
What?
No, you had the bottom of the third before, didn't you, Joe? Aren't we still in the bottom of the third?
Yeah, what did I say?
You had to change the scoreboard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the numbers. Never mind, the numbers. I was thinking inning.
Yeah, the score. Hayek outside. That one's in the dirt, and that should bring in Jaden King. So 4 runs across here on that wild pitch. So a couple of wild pitches have hurt Powers in the Fergus Falls team. And the bases are now empty with 2 outs. And the count is full to Aiden Hayek.
Yeah, back-to-back wild pitches allow to run the score. So WAP's gotten into issues, but they've gotten out of it. You know, they've controlled the damage where Fergus is.
Thrown ball to third, Fronting to his knees, back up in time to make the play. So nice play over there.
Nice play by third base. Yeah, nice play.
Nice play. But Post 20 scores 4 runs here in the bottom of the third. And we'll be right back here at Waterstad Stadium and John Randall Field here for the top of the fourth right after this.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Welcome back to Waterstad Stadium at John Randall Field. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network and Red River Communications Cable Channel number 28. I want to thank all of our sponsors, too, and those of you that texted in on the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line. Got some messages I got to read here, Chad, so we'll get to them here as we introduce Luke Pearson to lead off the top of the fourth for Fergus Falls, facing Jaden King. See if Jaden now will settle down a little bit here as that one's fouled back into the net. And the count, it goes to 0-1. So,
did you update the scoreboard?
I did. I'm in the fourth inning.
Okay.
Man.
All right. I just want
4-1 in the fourth inning.
I'm just looking out, Joe, for you.
I know. I appreciate it. Because we know somebody would.
Yeah, somebody we both know would.
Tim Kappas.
Timmy.
There you go. Tim, Dana, Casey, Kelly. Shout out to the legend, Chad Atfield.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you go, Tim. It's pulled foul. And the count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in and watching. And let's see who else we got here. Beavers are watching. How about that?
Okay.
Go Kappas boys, and don't forget Wendy.
That's right. Yeah.
My buddy Colby down there. Hope he's doing well. From Zumbrota. Beautiful. Zumbrota.
You been there, Joe?
I have.
Okay.
Nice area. Really is along the river down there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a drive to left center. That's going to drop in for at least 1, maybe 2. And rounding the base is Luke Pearson, and he'll stand up with a double. So stand-up double for Luke Pearson to lead off the top of the fourth.
Yeah, that was hit right between the two outfielders, so.
Yeah, we can see it from here.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That was easily going to drop in there. It was well hit. Cheering on Jaden and post 20 from Tyler, Minnesota, Bill and Lisa King. I figured they'd be watching down there today. So Jaden toes the rubber here, and he's going to face number 9 hitter Isaiah Holmes. Comes inside for ball 1. 4-1 lead here in the top of the fourth for the Wahpeton. This close, and here comes Coach Steve Hawker here for a visit. So Steve wants to come out on the Carlson Family Insurance mountain visit, located 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Customer service and satisfaction is their number 1 goal, and Steve Hawker talking to Jaden and saying, don't worry about it, kid. We got a 4-run lead, or a 3-run lead, 4-1.
Yeah,
throw strikes and let the defense work. That's where Jaden had a few issues during the high school season. He'd get into the later innings, and so we'll see. I mean, he just maybe hasn't broke a sweat yet. Flags kind of flying left to right now, and that one's low in the dirt.
Good work by you on the flags too, Joe.
You helped.
I was down there as support, Joe, but you were up in the bar.
You were field manager.
You were up in the bucket truck, though, on the bucket on the truck, Joe. So.
And as you said, is a 2-0 pitch now to Holmes. Comes across for
all the way
one.
up and all the. I mean, you were
2-1. That center flag is up there a ways. We had a messed up pulley up there on the top, so had to go up and fix it. Holmes now walked in his first at bat. King coming from behind. There's a ground ball to second. Getting over to pick it up is Hockert. He'll flip it over to Klosterman at first, just in time. Slow roller there, and getting down the line in a hurry was Holmes, Chad, but post 20 got the out.
Yeah, Coop was going to try to get it, and then it got by him, and then he saw it went to the second baseman, so then he scampered back to first, and he got the out over there. So.
I forgot to flip the button again. Sorry, folks. It was a ground ball to Hockert at second. One out now, and moving over to third base is Pearson. And that's going to bring up the top of the order Logan Larson at the plate. He's walked and grounded out, 0 for 1. Call strike at the belt. You know, I like that center field shot, but I get too involved in the game and I forget to hit the button back. Watson, he can do that. But when I'm calling play-by-play, I lose concentration on what my fingers are supposed to be doing. There's a check swing. 1-1.
He's going to ask now, I think. Yep.
Did he appeal?
He appealed.
And didn't get it.
Got the safe sign from the second base umpire. So.
Okay. Yes, Jaden King sets to deliver the 1-1 pitch. Call strike again at the belt, 1-2. Logan Larson, leadoff hitter for Fergus Falls.
Now playing second base, Joe.
That's right, second base. I got to change that in my book. Second base. That one's low and in the dirt, 2-2. And you got a runner down at third base there, so you don't want nothing to get by Fleetfoot.
Not much. Normally, not much does, Joe.
Nope.
Unless it's really off.
Yep. 2-2. Pitch. Caught the corner. Strike 3. Caught him looking. And Logan Larson is retired. Fifth strikeout for Jaden King. And now comes the second hitter in the lineup. That is Karsten Froning. Struck out in the first inning and popped out to Cooper Klosterman in the second. That's popped up again. Right side, second baseman Hockert
called
off.
Called off by Brewer in right field.
And he made the catch.
He made the catch,
behind the pole there, Chad, so I couldn't see it.
He did make the catch, but it was it was anything but routine, Joe. It wasn't
anything but routine.
He made a dive, yeah.
Yeah. Bob Hockert was drifting out there.
And then they communicated. He heard, I got, okay, I'll get out of your way.
Well, they made the catch, and the side is retired, stranding 1. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. Fergus Falls 1, Wahpeton 4, back after this.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
All right, welcome back to Vaterstad Stadium. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Chad Affield. We're in the bottom of the fourth as Eli Kappas takes strike one from Powers. Powers on in relief of Isaac Ellison. And pitch is pounded to right, but it's going to be out of play. So Eli will get another chance here. Eli, a designated hitter for the for post 20.
What's the treat, Joe Freezy, Joe?
I think so. And the bad thing is I have a key for the concession stand, Chad. And that's low and away, ball one.
The good news is I don't.
So when I was working on those batting cages and it was warm, I think I had about a half a dozen of those. I did pay for them. I paid for them this morning.
Oh, those are good, Joe.
Oh, and that's called strike three to Eli on the breaking pitch.
I don't have the big freezies, Joe. I got just the smaller freezies at home, but
that's what I got. That's what I had. I had a half a dozen of those puppies when I was working on the batting cage. So I did pay Tori for them this morning, so I got that all evened out. Had two more before the game today.
Yeah.
Popped up over the net. Needed 32 feet in net there on that one.
Yeah.
Not 30. I want to thank all of our sponsors, Chad. Don't forget Giant Seeds and Snacks, also the Coaches Show sponsor. Essentia Health. Oh, another breaking pitch there coming across for Powers. Strike two to Josiah Brewer. Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your certified GMC and Chevrolet dealer. Wahpeton Daily News, Optimum Rehab, Interstate Engineering, and Wahpeton Deli, home of the famous grinder, as Raleigh would say. And
you ever had a grinder, Joe?
No.
Me neither, Joe.
Haven't you? Geez, Watson's going to tell you, too.
I know.
So here comes Miles Hinckley. He walked and scored in his first at-bat. Yeah, I've never had the grinder. I like a lot of their stuff.
I was at the golf course eating the other day, Joe. Guess who was my server?
Raleigh?
Yes, he was.
Raleigh's working hard.
He was working hard, he was, yes.
That one's low for ball one. To Miles Hinckley, left-handed hitter for the post 20. Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton.
You must be able to get a short one or a long one, Joe, on the freezies.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was always a short one. Maybe he had.
Well, I thought, there's a girl down there with the.
Get the long one?
Yeah.
I had the short ones. I don't know what you get on the foul balls. It's one and one.
Short one, probably. I think that's the girl that brought that ball back.
Okay. Hinckley grounds that one to first base. Swanson flips it over to Powers. Is it close?
Close. It was close. Called him out, though. It was close, but.
So a 3-1 put out there, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Powers and the Fergus Falls team. We're going to go to the top of the fifth. It is Fergus Falls 1, Wahpeton 4, right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAN are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Yield advantage.
All right, welcome back, Three Borders Sports Network, Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. I'm Joe, he's Chad, and here we go with the top of the fifth. Leading off for Fergus Falls here is Brock Shorman, and he pops it to right field out of play.
No.
Brewer.
Yeah, right on the warning track and
hit the warning track again. That different surface over there, Chad.
It's a little bit of a lip, not a lip, but an up. Joe, the surface isn't level out there either, so you're going from grass up a little higher, and then it levels off. It's a challenge over there. And
nice play by Brewer.
Nice,
just stumbled when he got to the fence, and it's maybe a good thing because he was going to hit that fence at a pretty good rate of speed. Got up, shook it off, and he's just fine as the count goes 1 ball, 1 strike now to Shorman. Shorman reached on an air in the first and flied out to center in the third. Popped up out of play, and the count goes to 1-2. Evan, Abby, Wyatt, and Cam, my grandson, all watching up in Dilworth.
Okay.
Cheering on Post 20.
Cheering on Grandpa, too, I suppose.
Well, listening to Grandpa. Pappy's on the TV.
All right. Yeah.
Jaden King looks in for the sign from Fleetfoot. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball pulled between third and short. That seeing eye single, Chad.
Yeah, you couldn't have thrown it any better, Joe.
Yep. So, 5th hit in the books here for the Fergus Falls team. And that's going to bring up the pitchers. Is Hunter Powers. Powers rounded out in the first and singled in the...
And he's now pitching too, Joe, right?
Yep. Did I say something wrong?
I know. I just want to make sure
he's now pitching. Yep.
He's the pitcher.
Yep. Hunter Powers. Over at first base now with the leadoff single, Shorman. Call strike. Again, runner at first base. Shorman reached on a single. 5th hit of the game here. So far, Chad, the Fergus Falls boys have stranded 7 runners.
I was going to say they had the bases loaded at 1 inning, I believe.
Yep, and then 2 the next inning after that. So they've stranded 7 runners.
They've had some runners on base, Joe.
In contrast, the Post 20 guys have only left 2
runners on base.
Most
of those guys,
they scored 4.
They've scored, yeah.
That one's pulled to the second base side. Hockert stabs that one. He's got to go to first for the play and got it. That was about his only play there, Chad.
I don't think he had to play at second, Joe. So
I don't think he did either.
Took the sure out.
So moving over to second, as good as a bunt sacrifice there. Brock Shorman moves over to second base now. And that's going to bring up the number 5 hitter in the lineup, Ethan Grunwald, who moved to shortstop, and he struck out and walked. So he's 0 for 1 on the day against Jaden King. Again, the flags look nice out there on the scoreboard. They're just kind of floating out there. That one gets away on the wild pitch. And heading down to third base was Shorman.
Yeah, you did a good job out there, Joe.
We did.
Okay.
We'll take it. At the North Dakota flag, the U.S. flag, and a POW MIA flag flying out high.
Still think 5 would be all right, though, Joe.
We might have to figure out something for that.
A couple W flags or something like that, maybe in between. I don't know. There's room for 5, right?
We could do it.
I mean, it can be.
Yep. Pitch at the knees is a call strike, and it's 1-1. Yeah, I think we could put 5 flags out there pretty easy. You might have to get your welding skills.
Well, I was going to say that once the
there's a ground ball to Hockert at second, runner at third holds, and now he comes home to throw home, and in the dirt. Hockert put it in the dirt there, and Fleetfoot couldn't come up with it. And now down the throw down to second as the run scores.
That was a tough short hop for Fleetfoot to try to catch.
And I think Hockert was deciding if he wanted to go to second,
get it out,
to first.
And then all of a sudden he saw the guy running, so he threw it. No, I was going to say, Joe, that once the new American flag, the flagpole is up over there and left, then I suppose we don't have to need that American flag up on the scoreboard, do we?
Nope.
So if that's coming down, we could add 3 flags or 1 or a lot of options, Joe.
Got a pinch hitter here, buddy. That's what I was looking at.
Okay.
I'm sorry I wasn't responding to your Alex Ellison
number
steps
5.
up to the plate.
Okay. Was he the courtesy runner earlier on in the game, maybe?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, so Ellison now batting for Swanson. This is Alex Ellison.
Ooh, ouch.
I don't know if it's his.
Ouch, Joe.
Isaac.
That swing.
The hands too,
that swing made me hurt, Joe. Foul ball, though, was right off the, must have been right off the knob or out the end of the bat, I guess.
Because it was inside and tight.
Yeah, it was
1-1. So basically that last play, Chad, there, Grunwald reaches on a fielder's choice. The error on Hawkert allowed the run to score. I think they would have had him had that throw been in the right spot.
If it was a good throw, Joe, it would have been, Bob said Hawkert's ready to throw it to first, and then all of a sudden he kind of, and then threw it to home. And
pick off move, Chad. Back in time.
Is that about the third time they've tried that, Joe?
Yep.
Which keeps them close.
Yep. So it's 2 balls, 1 strike to Alex Ellison. He's pinch hitting here for Ben Swanson. We'll see if Swanson goes back out to first base. That one's fouled over to the third base dugout off the netting. The safety netting. Installed a couple years ago. Not sure what the pitch count is for Jaden King, but it's got to be getting up there.
Close, yeah.
That one comes way outside for Jaden.
I told you about the new benches over in Breck. Did you notice the dugouts? What's different on one dugout?
Oh, they're missing one of the safety fences.
No, they cut it down.
Cut it down, that's what it was.
There's talk of cutting the other one down, but they just haven't had time, Joe.
Called strike 3.
Yeah.
So Ellison is retired on strikes, and that is out number 2 as he's caught looking. So Levi King step up to the plate, doubled and scored and popped out to Brewer. Due up next here for Fergus Falls after Levi King is Luke Pearson. He's standing on deck. Let's see what Jaden's delivery, Chad, looking a little different there. I don't know if he's getting tired and it's just getting to be a little laborious.
Pitch count, I think, has got to be getting up there, Joe.
Yeah. 1-0. That one sails away from Fleetfoot as it got away from him. And the runner moves over to third base on the wild pitch. So Levi King looking to drive in that other run.
Yeah, it's a big run at third base for Fergus.
Yep.
They'd like to make it 4-3 if they could, but...
Oh, I forgot to change the scoreboard. That's big. Right now. That's correct now.
Big run for Wahpeton at third base, too. If they can somehow get out of it, that's over the fence.
Popped up over the first street somewhere.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to give chase to that and get a little freeze pop.
Get across First Street, though. You better be safe, Joe.
Yeah.
Safety first.
Got to jump over that fence over there, too.
Well, there's a gate, Joe. If you really, that gate's not locked. So
yeah, it is.
Did
it
you
is? Unlock it?
Oh, I never locked it.
I put a zip tie in.
Oh, I was talking about. I worked on the tennis court fences, the gates, not that one.
Yeah, I zip tied it.
Okay. Then you would have to jump over it, but I'd pay money to see you jump over it, Joe.
Yeah, 3-1 to Levi King. There's a ground ball to Hawkert again.
Hot shot, look at that. Made a play.
And this time he goes over to first and retires Levi King. But the Fergus Falls Post 30 boys score 1 on 1 hit here. And we'll be right back here with the bottom of the 5th. Wahpeton leads Fergus Falls 4-2. Back after this.
Is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance Miller Associates.
All right, leading off the bottom of the fifth for Wahpeton is the leadoff hitter, Caden Kappas. Caden so far is 1 for 2 on the day, grounded out third and singled and scored. 1 for 2 for the super senior. Swings and misses at the first pitch offered by Powers. I think both Caden and Jackson Fleetfoot bulked up. That was a breaking pitch here. Almost. He wasn't backing out of that one.
No.
I'd have been bailing. I'd have been in the dirt.
Yeah, no, Joe, that would have been close. You're a lefty, weren't you?
No, I batted.
Oh, you batted right.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
And tried to break and pitch again, a little bit low. Tried to break that one off the edge of the table. 2-1. Yeah, I batted from the right side.
Okay.
I threw left-handed. But
I knew you threw left. I just thought you batted left too.
Outside
Why I
away.
thought that, Joe, I don't know.
That's okay. 3 balls, 1 strike. To the super senior, Caden Kappas. Outside and away, ball 4. And Caden draws the leadoff walk. So again, Caden with speed. I think, if I remember right, he led the team in stolen bases last year.
Did you have any stolen bases back in your day, Joe?
I had a few. Yeah. Coach wouldn't let me
I
run
said
very
I said
often, though.
stolen bases, Joe. I didn't say pass ball where you got to run to second base.
So, yeah.
Okay, all right.
He wouldn't let me actually
Really?
steal too many
Your
bases
speed?
when I was pitching. Come on.
Your speed, Joe?
There he goes. And the throw down is not going to be in time as Caden Kappas wipes that one quickly.
Now, do you keep him there, Joe, or do you see what happens and try to get him to third?
Well, Blado's been hitting to the
That's
right
true.
field side, so you might just kind of leave him be for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the coach wouldn't. When I was pitching, he wouldn't let me steal bases.
Well,
he wanted me safe.
yeah.
And not burning energy.
Yeah, well.
Caden dancing around back there, and the pitch. Blado offers the bunt and fouled it away. So we'll see if Coach Kappas keeps that one on play here. 1 ball, 1 strike to Skylar Blado. Skylar so far singled in the first, out to right field, and then popped out in the third. See if he puts down the bunt again, Chad. You think so? Yep. That one's low and away. Good eye there by Skylar. It's 2-1. I was going to say that Caden Kappas and Jackson Fleetfoot, Jackson for sure is bulked up over the.
Yeah, I was going to say I could tell he's added some strength, Joe, but.
That one's low and away, and it's ball 3. 3-1 now to Skylar Blado.
You know, looking at the Kappas boy too, you can tell he's filled out a little bit more too.
Filled out a little too. Yeah. I'm sure they feed him good.
Oh,
too.
I'm sure. Well, pretending like the college here, Joe.
Yeah,
that's good. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to
camp
the next 2 weeks, Joe. That's a lot of good food.
There's the call strike to Skylar. The count goes full.
As much as you want to, Joe. They're not just, you can
they
go
let you
back.
eat as a bus driver. Huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They take care of the bus. Joe, remember, bus driver, custodians, cooks, you got to take care of those people, Joe.
That's right. The full count pitch to Skylar Blado from Powers. Inside and low ball. And Blado gets a walk. So 2 walks in a row here by Powers. Puts runners at first and second with nobody out, Chad. And what does that mean?
That's the infield fly, Joe, if it's fair and
playable. And here comes Jackson Fleetfoot. He was hit by a pitch in the third and grounded out in his first at bat. So he's 0 for 1 as well. See if the post 20 boys can get one back that they gave up in the top, and that one sails outside, ball 1. And we got a mound visit. As Coach Larson wants to come out and check with his squad and see how they're doing. And Carlson Family Insurance Mound Visit, located in 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the company's. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Jackson Fleetfoot's goal, Chad, is to try and knock in a run or two here. You know he wants to get a hold of one here in the first home.
Oh,
game.
yeah. First home, yeah. He does, but Fergus probably knows that too, Joe, so I'm sure they're...
Yep.
Well, this is an extended visit here, Joe, too.
Here comes home plate umpire Josh Nordic out to break that one up.
Umpires hate to break that meeting up, Joe.
Do they?
They hate to walk out there.
Do they?
Some do. I shouldn't say everybody. Some do. But then some speed out there almost right away, too. They're almost right behind the coach, so you don't get much of a meeting.
Right. So that mound visit brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. And we're ready to go again here. That's a 1-0 count to Jackson Fleetfoot. Hunter Powers on the mound for Fergus Falls here. And the delivery. Caught the outside corner for a strike. It's 1-1. Jackson.
I don't know if he thought, if he agreed, Joe.
But here it is. I mean, Jackson knows what that outside corner is. As a catcher, he's got to know that. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He'll adjust. He'll probably take the next one to right field, Joe.
Yep. That one comes up a little bit high there. That one had a little bit of spin to it. It's 2-1. And the Boys of Summer 2 will be released again sometime late fall, early winter. See Robert down there taking some film. Guess that's an old saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, 2-2. Film is no longer used. It's on a diskette or a...
I mean, Robert, we had to reintroduce ourselves, too. We haven't seen each other in quite a while, Joe.
You?
So, no. So, who are you again? Yeah.
On a SD card now, I guess.
Okay.
Not film. But anyway, Robert's down there recording. Jackson Fleetfoot, 2-2. Pitch from Powers. Just about caught Fleetfoot on the inside elbow. And a little breaking pitch there. Didn't quite break as far as Powers wanted it. And the count goes full. Well, guess who? We haven't heard from her in a while, in a couple weeks. Karen and Carly.
Karen and Carly.
Saying
all
hi.
Right. Hello.
Outside, ball 4 to the catcher. Fleetfoot draws the walk. So 3 walks in a row here have loaded the bases in the bottom of the 5th.
No.
Up next, your pitcher number
So thanks,
6.
Karen and Carly.
Yes, thank you.
They're usually watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Here comes Jaden King now. See if he can help himself in this situation. Bases loaded, no outs. Powers sets to deliver. The infield on the grass, and King delivers one deep to right.
Yep.
Drifting back.
That's over his
Center's not
head.
going to make it, and that's going to bounce to the wall. 1 run will score. 2 runs will
Here
score.
comes Fleetfoot.
And Fleetfoot held up, and then he's going to take off again, and here is a base. There's Big Bird out there in center field, or in second base. So Big Bird helps himself here with a 3 RBI double. How about that?
Yeah. I was going to say, the first 2 I knew, and then I saw Fleetfoot going pretty good. Then he kind of hesitated a little bit when he got to third base, but then he kept on going.
I got Jaden King for 5 out of the 6 RBI if my book is unofficially official.
Oh, shouldn't we have 7?
Yeah, we should have 7. 1, 2,
He's only got
3,
2 on the
5, 6,
board.
7. Yep. So, yeah, 3 runs scored on that. I got mine correct. Okay. So here comes Big Cooper Klosterman, the first baseman. Steps up to the plate. Big Bird out at second base. His little big hit there for Jaden King.
Yeah, to the deepest part of the ballpark, too, Joe.
Yep. Powers going to set his glove and ball down and kind of regroup himself a little bit here. 7-2 lead here in the bottom of the 5th. Cooper Klosterman facing Hunter Powers. Jaden King with a 3 RBI double. 7-2 lead. I got my scoreboard right.
Yep.
And that one's in the dirt there to Cooper.
3, I think, Joe. I think it's ball 3.
Is it? Okay.
I believe so.
He's got 3. 3-0 now to Cooper. And the pitch is ball 4. So Powers has given up 4 walks here, Chad.
They had somebody warming up in the bullpen, Joe. So
okay, so we got a break here in the action as we got another Carlson Family Insurance Mountain Visit. We've got some more changes coming up here for Fergus Falls. We're going to take a break, and we'll try to tell you all about them when we come back. Right after this on Three Borders Sports Network, it's a 7-2 lead for Wahpeton.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie.
Well, let's see. We got a new pitcher. That's Sammy Holmes Jr. coming in here for Fergus Falls, and Aiden Hayek going to go to the plate for the post 20, and runners at first and second, and nobody out for Aiden Hayek. And let's see, another defensive change. Powers went back to short, and we think Grunwald went back to second.
That's number 11 at second, so I think that is Grunwald.
Yep.
So I think Larson's the one that came out of the game, Joe.
I agree with you. That's what we're going to say, and we're going to go with it. So now it's an interesting situation here. It's 7-2, Chad, and the rules for the tournament to try and keep the game shorter is an 8-run rule after 5. That one's in the dirt, and there goes King hustling down the third, and he'll slide in on his belly, and he'll get in safely, so both runners advance.
And Klosterman's smart enough, too. Watch the runner in front of you, Joe, and he followed him to second, and he went to second, so that didn't get away. That didn't get far enough away from the catcher, I didn't think.
No, it didn't.
I don't have the speed they got, though, either, Joe, so I know that.
So basically, now the infield in again. So basically here, Chad, what we were trying to say before that play is that Aiden Hayek could be the winning run here.
Yeah, I mean, if
he scores,
if he gets a over the fence home run, Little League home run, I mean, if he scores, he's technically the winning run.
Yeah, there you go. That's what we're trying to say. Holmes Jr. on the mound. Sammy delivers off the plate, and a walk is drawn there from Aiden Hayek. So 5 walks in the inning so far, Chad, have loaded the bases.
5 walks and the 1 hit, right?
Yep. And nobody out. Bases loaded. So now the winning run. So Coach Kappas wants to try and save his pitching.
Yep. So you're trying to, whatever
you want to score.
You want to score
You're not trying to rub it in.
No.
No. You just want to get it in and get it done. As Eli drives one to right, and that's going to hook foul.
Yeah. Good contact by Eli on that one. No, Joe just a little bit behind it.
So the count goes to 0-1 to Eli Kappas, designated hitter. So far, 0 for 2, ground out and the strikeout. As Sammy Holmes Jr. shakes off a couple of pitches called by Brock Shorman. Digs into his glove, and now he's got timeout at the plate. So that was a good call by Eli. As Sammy Holmes Jr. is taking his time.
He took his time, Joe, yeah. I'd throw whatever I can throw for a strike right now, Joe.
Just throw strikes, yeah.
Don't be cute with it, just.
Yep.
But.
The 0-1 pitch. Caught in the corner, strike 2.
Not that I'm cheering for Fergus or anything, Joe, but.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. 0-2 now. Eli's got to protect. 5 walks and a double here. Jaden King with the 3 RBI double. Sails up high for a ball.
I never got my other gate in either, Joe. I'm going to have a long drive to get into the field.
Yeah, you got to go way down. You got to get through.
Golf carts. I got to get through the ticket area.
Oh, yeah, that's right. See, I forgot about that when we put the tent there. That's easy to move. We didn't stake it
is.
down.
No, yeah.
That one's popped to the left field, and is it going to drop fair or foul? Just foul by about 3 feet.
And that line is straight, Joe.
You darn right that line is straight. I helped you with it this time.
Yep,
So
about 3
Eli's
feet, Joe.
Going to come back as he pulled that one foul just by 3 feet. So thanks again, Karen and Carly Kappas, the Beavers, Bill and Lisa King, Evan, Abby, Wyatt, and Cam.
Don't forget about Timmy.
Timmy Kappas and family, yep. All on the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line. Thank you. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The delivery from Holmes Jr. And Eli pulls that one down to third, picked up, comes home for 1, down to first, not in time, and everybody's safe on the bases. But the force play at home from Froning to Shorman.
That's Eli, though. Make him make a play, though.
Yep.
Don't. That's better than a strikeout, Joe. I don't care.
Yep. Make the plays, correct. So everybody moves up 90 feet. Klosterman at third, Hayek at second. Now Eli Kappas standing at first. Joe Brewer steps up to the plate. Might see some small ball here. Joe Brewer. No, looked like he was cutting away on that one. Joe Brewer struggled at the plate here so far. 0 for 2.
So first, second, and short look like they're kind of in, Joe. The third baseman, he's playing kind of.
He is deeper, isn't he?
Well, he's deeper. He's not deep and not normal, I guess.
He's not on the grass, no.
No, like the rest of them are, but.
That one's in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-0 now to Joe Brewer.
If he wants to play that deep, and if you feel confident enough with Brewer Button. But I really think he wants all 3 to score, Joe.
Yep.
Somehow, some way.
Yep. Miles Hinckley due up next. He pulls that one foul past the third base box. And the count goes to 2-1. Beautiful day here at John Randall Field.
No, could that be Detroit Lakes there, maybe?
I thought Black was the Glasgow team.
Yeah, there were a couple kids.
Right here.
Yeah, I can't
that's
remember.
Probably.
No, this has been a wonderful day, Joe.
Yep. Sammy Holmes
long,
outside
Joe.
for a ball, 3-1.
I started my day, Joe, before you probably were way up before I started my day.
3-1. What time did you start your day, Chad?
I was up at about 5:20. I started my day about 6.
Outside ball 4.
My normal job, Joe. Then I had to come over, and I came over here. Just had a few things to do. And
so an RBI there for Joe Brewer, and Wahpeton
so
takes the lead now, 8-2.
If the runner at second, Joe, scores,
that's correct. Game is over.
Game is over, correct?
That is Eli Kappas out on
and
second.
Now they must be playing for a double play, Joe, because now
they're back.
Second and short are
They'll
back.
never catch Hinckley on a double play, though.
I don't think so.
Oh, what a base hit up the middle there for Hinckley. He's going to score one. Eli Campus is getting waved home, and we're going to have a play at the plate. The throw comes in. Campus slides across with the 10th run, and it is an 8-run win for
that should be
Wahpeton.
Right? Joe, am I wrong?
Should be it. An 8-run rule should be it.
I don't know.
If my Minnesota math serves me correct.
Josh is looking over it. He's looking over it. I believe it's 8 after 5. Yep, there it is.
That is.
There it is.
That is
George
the game.
Yep. All right, I got to try to get to the field, Joe.
All right, Chad, thanks. We'll be back here, folks, for the postgame show coming up next. And a nice base hit there for Miles Hinckley. Ends it up here for Wahpeton Post 20 as they come away victorious 10-2. Again, the 8-run rule here comes into effect, and we'll take a quick break, and we'll come back with our postgame show brought to you by OSPTI. Again, your final score, Wahpeton 10 and Fergus Falls 2, and the 8-run rule come into effect here as we talked about earlier in the inning. So we'll be right back here with the postgame show coming up next.
First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987. Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Welcome back to Vaterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. Beautiful Chehinkapa Park in Wahpeton, North Dakota, right along the Red River of the North. And you just witnessed the Wahpeton Post 20 boys defeat Fergus Falls Post number 30, 10-2 in 5 innings. Again, the rules for this tournament is it's an 8-run rule after 5 innings or a 12-run rule after 4. And so the Wahpeton Huskies scored 6 runs here in the bottom of the 5th. And they did it in fashion here by getting 6 walks issued to them here in the final inning. And also the Huskies with a couple of hits here as Miles Hinckley drove in the winning runs here at the end of the game. And a double by Jaden King also drove in 3. Jaden King gets the win, and he also had 5 RBI unofficially, and in a game that took 1 hour and 50 minutes. The Wahpeton Post 20 boys, the boys of summer, defeat Fergus Falls 10-2. Taking a look at the line scores here on our post-game show, brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and in Breckenridge, of course. OSPTI, our post-game show. And Fergus Falls, 2 runs on 5 hits. They committed no errors, and they left 8 runners on base. For Wahpeton, they had 10 runs on 6 hits. They committed 3 errors, uncharacteristically of Wahpeton here to have 3 errors here, but we're early in the season, and they left 4 runners on base. Again, Fergus Falls had no errors, so the Fergus Falls boys did well defensively, just couldn't quite come up with the pitching and the hitting to keep up with Post 20. Again, your final score 10-2 here, and that's going to wrap it up here. Again, we'll be back tomorrow morning for the first game of the day here as the Post 20 will take on, I believe, let me look again. I think it was Detroit Lakes, I think is what I said here. So bear with me for a second here, folks. And tomorrow at 10 a.m., Lemoore and Wahpeton will play. So at 10 a.m., Lemoore and Wahpeton. At 12:30, it'll be Glasgow, Montana and Lemoore. And then at 3 o'clock, it's Wahpeton and Glasgow. And then at 5:30, it's Detroit Lakes and Fergus Falls. So then at Sunday will be Fergus Falls and Glasgow. Then at 12:30, it'll be Lemoore and Fergus. And then at 3 is Detroit Lakes and Lemoore. And 5:30 will be Wahpeton and Detroit Lakes to close it out. So there's your final score once again as the Post 20 guys, boys of summer, complete game number 1 here with a nice little victory, 10-2 in 5 innings. So for that, we'll see you tomorrow morning about 9:45 from John Randall Field. Weather looks good again for tomorrow, so we'll be back here about 9:45 on the air with our pregame show. And I want to thank all of our sponsors, North Dakota State College of Science, First Community Credit Union, Mindak Farmers Cooperative, Sanford Health, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Gripper Sports in downtown Wahpeton, Bell Bank, Minn Kota Ag Products, All Seasons Car Wash, Bold Print, Red River Grain, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Comdell Innovation, OSPTI, again, our post-game show sponsor, even though I got the banner wrong there. But also Farmers Union Insurance. The scoreboard, as always, brought to you by Kyle DeVries. He's been with us since day one, as also has OSPTI, so we got to give them credit. Tyler Farm Supply, also to Amanda Frederick in our State Farm Insurance shout-out line. Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance. Yield Advantage, our pregame show sponsor. Yield Advantage is a precision planning sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. And then Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, our starting lineup sponsors. And I think we got everything there but Digital Guru. And we want to thank them for all of our camera shots there, too. So I'm all by myself here, folks, so I tried the best I could. And hopefully we got it right. But we're going to end this one. Again, the Wahpeton boys take one from Fergus Falls. Post 20 defeats Post 30, 10-2. We'll be right back tomorrow morning at 9:45 with the pregame show. And we'll see you then, folks.